Hello, Rebecca Brightly here from Dance World Takeover, and in this week's edition of Lindy Hop Steps Made Easy, you're learning scissor kicks.
Dance World Takeover with Rebecca and Paul.
So, scissor kicks. Why are they called scissor kicks? Well, it's because your legs sort of move in a scissory fashion. So as you may have noticed, there's a kick, and then some steps, and then a kick, and then some steps. And my legs cross in between each time. A little bit like scissors, right? When I learned this move, I spent at least a few hours teaching it to myself after watching it on the dance floor. So hopefully you will learn this move faster than that. Scissor kicks have a pretty tricky rhythm, so we're going to start by simplifying the rhythm so that you can get the underlying movement. Okay, so basically it's a kick, step, cross, step, kick, step, cross, step. Try demoing that with me a couple of times. See if you can get that. Kick, step, cross, step, kick, step, cross, step, kick, step, cross, step, kick, step, cross, step. Alright, let's talk about those kicks. I really want you to learn to do the kicks really well, because if you start off this move with sloppy kicks, it's going to throw off everything. So this kick is going to be out to the side with your foot pointing forward. And you're going to lift your knee up and then put your foot down, sort of like popping a balloon. Try that on both feet. Knee pointed forward, foot pointed forward, and I'll show you that from the side view too, so you can see that I'm not doing this kind of kick or that kind of kick. I'm just lifting my knee up, putting it down, out towards the side. Okay, now let's put that together again with the simplified rhythm. So, I kick out to the side, step, cross, step, I kick, and then I step, cross, step, kick, I move in that direction, cross, step, kick, move in that direction, cross, step. So if you ever get confused, remember that you move in the direction that you kick. Next, you really need to get used to bending your knees. This is not a ballet move like. Now when you bend your knees, I don't want to see your kneecaps come way out over your toes. Instead, what you want to do is sit your hips back a little bit behind your heels so that your weight is evenly distributed between the front and the back half of your foot, between the ball of your foot and your heel. And that way you're engaging your glutes and your hamstrings instead of the quadriceps. If you put your knees out over your toes, that over-engages your quadriceps, which puts a lot of pressure and pull on your kneecaps, causes a lot of pain. Ask me how I know. So again, with the simplified rhythm and bending your knees. Kick, step, cross, step, kick, step, cross, step, kick, step, cross, step, kick, step, cross, step. Okay, so next we want to add in the swing rhythm, which is different. Right now we've been doing it da 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 da. And what we want to be doing is da 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 da. So you hear the difference, right? Da 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 da. That sounds choppy and the timing is all even. We want to syncopate it in a swing type way, and that sounds like da 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 da. Okay, let's do that agonizingly slowly with the swing rhythm and the scissor kicks. Ready? Kick and cross, and kick and cross, and kick and cross, and da 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 da. Practice that rhythm a lot. Do it slow, speed it up, do it slow. Make sure you're nailing it, because swing rhythm is super duper important in Lindy Hop. And lastly, we need to add some pulse. Pulse is your vertical movement, your bounciness. So, even if you get the swing rhythm perfect for scissor kicks, it's still going to look pretty dull and boring and lifeless if you don't have any bounce to it. Okay, so here it is without pulse. Kick and cross, and kick and cross, and kick and here it is with pulse. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. So even if you're working your ass off trying to do these scissor kicks, work really hard to make it look calm and relaxed and easy. Effortlessness is a really key movement style in Lindy Hop. So remember to practice that a whole lot. Next week, come on back, you're going to learn the half break. It's a part of the Shim Sham routine, which is a super popular solo jazz routine in Lindy Hop. And make sure to stick around for the end of the Lindy Hop Steps Made Easy series, where you're going to learn a brand new routine that I choreographed. And in the meantime, if you want more fun, challenging, hard, difficult things to work on, you can subscribe to my monthly video challenges at lindymakers.com. Or you can get free weekly dance tips by signing up for my weekly email newsletter at rebeccabrightly.com/hellyes. See you next week.
Zee-ga-da-ga-doo-boo-ah. Ba-be-da-ba-boo-da-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-wow.
Remember to practice lots and wave your arms around. Subscribe to my monthly video challenges at lindymakers.com. That one sucked. Cut.